Okay, so just before you have great moment with brand new car, the bright side of everything, the good energy and so on, I will just take some few minutes to give you a first step in the dark side. Okay, when I say dark side to you, how do you feel? You feel good, in coach state, great state, or just of, it's not good for me? Good, not good? Good.
Intrigue.
Not good. Okay. So, it's normal. My workshop, my project of workshop is very easy. It's with the dark side. And you know I love the dark side. I'm more a Sith than Jedi. And you know, two important people in my life are Jung. Jung is quite important for me because he shows what is shadow and what is to become a guy who can be fully himself with individuation. It's to put away our mask, to go down inside yourself and just check our dark side. And the second guy is Yoda. Yeah, because Yoda knows everything and yoga is quite strong, so I respect the strengths. So my workshop will be on that idea, to show to people that the values, I think you have some values. Do you have some values, important values, something you are sure you have? Yeah, sure. And my workshop is to just let you focus on this and just remember that it's quite an illusion. What? You sure the values are illusion? Yeah. For me, it's like belief. Belief and values are quite close. Because at this moment, a lot of the time, what we do is just to think that we have these values, but in fact, we are in quest to have the values. So a lot of people can feel that their values are not good, are the best, but they haven't inside themselves the values. And you can just observe that it's very easy. When someone have not the same values as yourself, you feel anger, you want to change his mind, you want to become like you because you have the good values. So if you are so good with your values, you don't take care about anyone. But a lot of people are not agree with that. My value are the best. But if it's your values, we don't take care about this guy. Don't think your values is good. So in fact, what we think is bright is in fact something we just try to take and just to keep inside ourselves. And when we are okay with something, with some idea, you are agree that when we are agree with something, when we are in balance with that, we are just quite cool. Everything is good. You're okay with that? So when we are okay with something, we are in peace with ourselves. We don't want to give it or just do some war for something change in the other mind. We just, okay, you think that? That's cool. I agree with that. So my workshop would be help people to become more able to be in their own dark side. But you know, I'm hypnotist and I'm martial artist. Okay, artist I'm not sure. A fighter. I'm more a fighter than an artist. And I want that could be something with some strike. I want to strike our belief, our values, and just help people to understand that their value can change in one instant, one moment, one emotion, one new knowledge. And each time that we talk about our values, it's like we just do to ourselves some self-hypnosis. Yeah, I think work is something very important because with work we can do everything. Yeah, but some people do nothing and they are very well, are very happy and so on. So it's not everything. Yeah, I think love is so cool. It's important to love other people. Oh yeah, cool, nice. But no, You can hate people and be happy. So just accept that you have some value that perhaps have the opposite side. And perhaps it's because you have this opposite side inside yourself and you don't accept that creates compensation. You know, in psychology we call that compensation. We just compensate about something what we dislike inside ourselves and don't accept. And what is interesting with dark side, it's to accept, to go in our dark side. And it's the main idea of this workshop. So, for me, it's quite fun, but I know people dislike this part. However, little by little, when you open yourself to just stop denying, just put away your mask, just accept that inside yourself you are not so bright, beautiful, love. No, just human with bright and dark side. And little by little, help people to be connected to that. And little by little, let people to understand that they can be what they are. You can help them to accept all what they are at any moment of their life. So that's the main idea for the workshop. In the second part of this presentation, I just want to share with you 3 things I learned about the seminar this summer. People know that I'm not someone very bright or in the light, or I like darkness, I like something inside, deeper, and so on. You know, I'm more an hunter, like Boba Fett and so on in the Star Wars, like more than Ewok. You know, no, I'm more someone who want to hunt, strike, just shoot you, than, oh yeah, come on, love. No, but what I learned during this seminar, it's it's someone, state of mind that can't help people. And people need sometimes some Ewok state. Love. And that's quite interesting. Because little by little, I understand that perhaps sometime we need to just accept to put some little love, bright, and just help people to become better. With that, I become not a good one, I'm sure, but a little fisherman. Okay, I'm not good, it's small fish, very small fish, but I become a fisherman. So, little by little, my darkness become, okay, I accept that, and I think it was interesting, because, second part, when I observe that, I understand that when we fish people, when we give some fish to people, we can help them to accept that they are not perfect, and accept that they can be like they are without be afraid to be who they are. And you can just give them and give some attention, good feedback, positive way to just let them become more adult. Like in transactional analysis, just say you are a kid, you are in kid state, in kid posture, and little by little, because I just respect with love, attention, and so on, I will just give you some fish, positive. I just feed what you want. The strike, positive stroke at this moment will help to increase confidence, awareness of ourselves, and be able to be cool with ourselves. Because other people give permission. So give a fish, it's like to give permission to be you, to do like you can, like you want, like you are. So that was interesting for me. And the third thing I like and I learned a lot was about archetypal energy. Force, yeah, force. It's important force. You know I love force. So I think it's real. We need to have some force. Yeah, sometimes we need to just force. But I understand that if we just force, we just use force, this energy, yeah, it's like the hunter. No, it's not always good. So we need to add some stuff. And we need to add some kindness. Okay, I'm not very kind. I do my best. Not a lot. Like an artist, I'm not a lot. But I think, like I told you before, that because you are perhaps a good hunter, you can become a good fisherman because you understand nature. Human nature. You can understand that little by little you can accept what is good and what is not good. And you will give more kindness to the world. So, little by little, I like this idea. So, I think the third idea is humor. But this one, I like the idea, but I'm not very humorous man. And little by little, I feel that we can just stay strong with more kindness and perhaps give some jokes sometime and create some smile. Some smile that can give that brightness inside people and perhaps a little bit but not too much inside myself. So in fact, this idea just let me think about one skill, a martial arts skill named Akoryu. Akoryu, it's a Jiu-Jitsu style from Japan. Jiu-Jitsu is from Japan, but we are Brazilian one, but I will don't talk about that. And Akoryu is very interesting because two stuff. This idea is how you can kill someone, so it's interesting, for sure. And more interesting, when you hurt someone, how you can just rest and help him to be in better shape with some shiatsu, acupuncture, with some massage and so on. And little by little you can understand that you can be an hunter. You will become a fisherman, and little by little just help people just after you give him a stroke to give him another type of stroke. And little by little help them to become better and just live better in each moment of their life. So I think the metaphor with Akoryu is very interesting because this seminar is like that. For me, okay, we can be fighter but take care to people who need to. You can hurt people, but you can take care and give them something. And what is interesting is strike with your fist and you give, you have something or you give something with your hand. And that's interesting because in Chinese style, named Wushu. Wushu is like Budo in Japanese. It's way of the war. One way to salute people is like that. And it's quite interesting because we have the gift, we have the strength, we have the kindness, and we have at this moment the force. So the connection between the two can give us little by little this main idea about become balance between be an hunter and be just someone who can fish and give to people fish. So after that, you can complete yourself. You can, or I can complete myself. And I can be perhaps more brighter and just keep inside myself something more dark, but something or someone who I am. So that's the main part, and I know it's the 5 minutes, so you will just observe inside yourself with one very easy exercise. How is your connection with your dark side? And we will do that in very easy way. You know that, you know states, you know trance, you know how to feel that. And are you ready to do a little exercise? Yeah? Good. Okay, so we will do that in hypnosis style, because for me it's very easy. Just put your hand like that. Okay, nice. In the side of your earth, it's you. In the other side, it's your darkness. Okay? So you will close your eyes and just for a minute, just listen my voice. I just want you connect to yourself and just observe inside yourself how you are with your dark side. Am I close to him? I am far from him. And little by little you can feel like two magnets in your hands. And these two magnets can be able to attract themselves or to reject. And little by little you will find and you feel that these two hands will move, and perhaps attract or reject. It's not a big deal, it's just you observe yourself. And little by little, you will feel that you are closer or far away from your dark side, and it's cool. Just accept that. Just observe at this moment, what do you feel inside you? And more of that, can you welcome at this moment this part of you? If it goes away, it's cool. If it's close to you, it's cool. If it's connected to you, it's cool. Just welcome the part of yourself. Just welcome that every day you are quite in relationship with part of you who needs some time to be listened. And little by little, just take a long deep breath and just feel the whole intention inside yourself, the good one. If I have dark side, what is a good intention? If I am away from it, what is a good intention? Just have an idea, a word, a feeling, and just let inside yourself feel all the beautiful, nice energy and welcoming energy come, accept, and just put away all the stress, all the bad idea you can have about darkness, and just welcome inside yourself what you are and what you will become little by little, day by day, more and more with this connection to you, and become more in balance in your mind, in your body, in your bright, in you, in your dark side of yourself. Just take a long deep breath. I will count 1 to 5. At 5 you will open your eyes, be wide awake and fully alert. 1, 2, take a long deep breath. 3, just stretch yourself. 4, 5, open your eyes, be wide awake. Okay, that's nice. And I just thank you and thank you to be you. And yeah, I know I do my fishman. And just stay like you are. Just give to people what you love. Just have your own project. Just be able to create that and to be proud to be who you are every time of the life. Thanks.